So today what we're doing is we're taking these things off. They're sway bar links. This is on a 2006 Honda Civic. Got over 300,000 kilometers on it. So normally it's going to be bolted in like this. It's in the rear. You got one on the driver, one on the passenger. You'll notice that it's heavily corroded in here. So what I'd advise doing is put on a mask, not just for coronavirus, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna try to get all the rust off, and you're gonna get some rust in the air, so make sure your lungs are protected. And the way I did it is I hooked up these wire brushes. I've got 3 of them, this one, this guy, and then this one as well. Hooked it up to a Milwaukee and then just powered my way through. Worked out pretty smoothly, didn't need any chemical rust blaster, PB blasters and all that chemicals in the air. Just a bunch of rust particles. So make sure you protect your lungs, guys. So I'll show you what I mean by just go here and just slowly chip away at the rust there. Can't do this stuff. Okay, so this is a 2006 Honda Civic. What we're gonna do is we're just gonna take off the sweat bar links here. So you see I use my metal brush and take it off all over the rust here. And I've got a hex wrench and I've actually got it against that. So I can just turn this. It'd be nice if you had one of those wrenches that can go in here. I don't. So I gotta do it the manual way, slowly but surely. Hey everybody, so the grinding away at the rust didn't quite work, so we're gonna use some rust penetrant on this guy. This one's surprisingly difficult, so we're just gonna use some rust penetrant on them. Hopefully that works. I've got something here. Try to get all that gunk. I'll see how that works. We'll leave it, come back to it. We'll work on the other side. Hey everybody, so had to do a second run at this. Finally got it off. So just to clarify, these bolts that go into here, these are 14 millimeters. The counter sink in here, those are the 3/16, those guys, second from the left there. So 3/16 the counter sink hex. This one's the 14 millimeter bolt. So yeah, I had to, actually the reason why I had to do a second video on this was I actually stripped the ends of these. They were just so rusted through. So the trick here is you have just enough room to get vise plier grips in here, and you need to get that metal end there. Once you've clamped on those, what I did was I just used my ratcheting 14 millimeter wrench here, and just pulled those off right there. Like those vice grips are definitely needed. I've got Irwin vice grips here, but so that's how you do it. So I've got them off. I haven't gotten my new ones yet, but once I get my new ones, we'll continue on. Alright, so what we've got here is the replacement parts. This one's the right rear one. This is what I got, made in China. Normally I wouldn't get such the cheaper parts, but it's not a critical component. It's fairly easy to replace if it does break, so not too worried. Same setup on these guys. So they have a 17 millimeter on this, on the nut. And then they have the, I don't know if you can see it, they've got that hex to countersink it, but I think what I'll do is I'm gonna do the same thing when I took them off, just vice grip this end, and then just use a socket wrench, put it back in. All right, So that's the right rear, and I've got my left rear here, driver's side rear. So, all right. Okay, guys, so put them on now. I'll take a shot here for you guys. So, new one's in, bottom, top. This is driver's side. There's 2 holes here, but I don't think you'll miss which one to put it in. And then on the passenger side, I did have difficulty putting this one on. On the other one, on this one over here, I was able just to use the socket and just screw it on. Didn't need to countersink or anything. This one here, I said I'd use the vice grip pliers, but you gotta be careful of the boot on that with the vice grips. So I recommend trying to use the countersink first. So I used basically this in here, countersink, and then the adjustable wrench on that to put it in. So that's it, we're done. Put it down, put everything away.